Have you ever wondered what actually awaits us in heaven? It's a question that has echoed through the ages, whispered in quiet moments, and pondered in times of joy and sorrow alike. The idea of heaven, what it is, where it is, and what it means, has fascinated people from every culture and walk of life. I mean, the big question, what happens after this life ends? It's something that's fascinated, comforted, and sometimes even scared humanity for thousands of years. We look up at the stars, or sit quietly with our thoughts and wonder, is there something more? Is there a place where all our questions are answered, where pain and loss are finally left behind? But today, I want to take you on a journey, not just through ancient texts or religious doctrine, but into the heart of what heaven might truly mean. Let's set aside the images we've inherited and open ourselves to new possibilities, to a vision of heaven that speaks to the deepest parts of who we are. First, let's clear something up. Heaven isn't just clouds, harps, and golden gates. Those are symbols. Beautiful, yes, but maybe just the beginning of the story. Heaven, in so many traditions, is described as a place of unimaginable beauty, but also as a state of being that transcends anything we've ever known. It's deeper than that. For many spiritual traditions, heaven is a state of pure connection with ourselves, with others, and with something greater than us. It's a place where the barriers that separate us fall away, and we experience a sense of unity and belonging that we can only glimpse here on earth. Imagine the most peaceful moment you've ever experienced. Multiply that by infinity. That's the vibe. It's the feeling of being completely at home, completely accepted, and completely at peace. It's the sense that everything is as it should be, and that you are exactly where you belong. When I ask people what they hope for in heaven, I hear things like reunion with loved ones, freedom from pain, ultimate understanding. People dream of seeing those they've lost, of finding answers to life's biggest mysteries, and of finally feeling whole. And maybe it's all those things. Maybe heaven is a place or a way of being where love is the language and compassion is the law. Imagine a world where kindness is the default, where every interaction is filled with warmth and understanding, and where no one is ever left out or left behind, where we see each other as we truly are, without fear or judgment holding us back. In heaven, perhaps, we are finally free to be our most authentic selves and to accept others in the same way. But what if heaven isn't just a destination? What if it's not only something that happens after we die, but something that can begin right now, in the way we live and love? What if it's also a state we can touch, even for a moment, right here? Maybe heaven is a feeling, a fleeting sense of connection or joy that reminds us of what's possible. When you're helping a stranger, when you reach out to someone in need, or when you offer a smile to someone who's having a tough day, maybe you're touching a piece of heaven. When you're lost in a sunset, when you pause to appreciate the beauty of the world around you, or when you feel awe at the vastness of the universe, maybe that's a glimpse of the world to come. When your heart feels so full it could burst, maybe that's a glimpse of the world to come. Those moments of pure joy, of laughter with friends, of love that feels boundless, maybe they're hints of something greater. So what awaits us in heaven? Maybe it's ultimate belonging. Maybe it's the feeling of being surrounded by people who truly know and love you, and the sense that you are never alone. Maybe it's the answers to all the questions we've ever whispered into the dark, the mysteries that keep us up at night, the hopes and fears we carry in our hearts. Maybe in heaven, we finally understand. Or maybe it's the discovery that love never really ends. It just changes form. The love we give and receive, the connections we make, might be the very things that last forever. And if that's true, then every act of kindness, every moment of gratitude, every time we choose to forgive or to reach out, we're building something eternal. Every connection we build, it's like building a bridge toward that place. Each gesture of love, each effort to understand, brings us a little closer to the heaven we hope for. Not just waiting for heaven, but creating a little bit of it here together. We have the power to make our world more compassionate, more joyful, and more loving, one small act at a time. So my invitation to you, don't just wonder what waits in heaven. Let your curiosity inspire you to live more fully, to love more deeply, and to seek out moments of wonder every day. Live in a way that brings heaven a little closer every single day. Plant seeds of kindness, nurture hope, and help others feel that sense of belonging we all crave. Because maybe, just maybe, heaven is not just where we go, it's who we become, and the world we create together right here and now.